Hey Husky fans, welcome back here to the XL Energy Center in St. Paul at the West Regional. Gina Carlson, my name, KVSC Sports Director alongside Mick Hatten from the St. Cloud Times. Taking a look at what happened last night and what we're in store for tonight.
Yeah, St. Cloud State, I think, very fortunate to be playing today. Did not play particularly well in the second or third periods last night, but Ryan Farragher really kept them in that game. Had an outstanding game, had a big save on a breakaway in overtime, and and then St. Cloud State played a lot better in the overtime for whatever reason. 16 shots on goal in the overtime, and Nick Dowd with the big game winner. So here they are again. Playing for another regional title.
Huskies take down Notre Dame last night in overtime. Nick Dowd with that game-winning goal. Beautiful. Ryan Farragher keeps them in it the whole time. Now they're kind of tired. They got to get ready for a game tonight. They're going to play Minnesota here at the XL Energy Center in their backyard, in the Gophers' backyard. I'm not sure what else could get better than this.
Yeah, the cool thing is that fans from both teams can be here. It's not like you're off in a regional, off on the East Coast, or even somewhere else in the Midwest. This is a drivable venue for both teams, and so hopefully there's a lot of fans here tonight to watch the game.
Yeah, what's on the line tonight? Well, your season's on the line tonight. Whoever wins this game is going to go to Philadelphia to play in the Frozen Four. So you're in a winner-go-home situation in two teams that are very familiar with each other.
Yeah, and they played earlier this year, and one of the things there was Minnesota got off to a big start on them, and St. Cloud State was kind of fighting uphill that whole game. St. Cloud State has beat them last season, if you remember, down the stretch at home, and split a series with them. So they can beat Minnesota, but it's going to take a much better effort than they had last night. St. Cloud State needs to get off to a good start, and like you were mentioning, you got to find the emotion, and you got to get the legs. Find the way to get the legs going again, on a short rest situation for St. Cloud State.
Should be an exciting matchup tonight, Huskies and the Gophers. They've already seen each other one time this season. Gophers got the better of the Huskies in that game. Huskies will look to do that tonight. Keys to the game, key players tonight. I got to say that Jimmy Murray and Callie Kosla, young guys on the Huskies team, they had really good games last night. A really good game last night. Not exactly on the score sheet necessarily, Kosla with a couple assists, but Murray just really working hard all night. Going to have to look for Ryan Farragher, too, to come up big for the Huskies tonight.
Andrew Prochnow came back last night. That was another key for them last night. Jimmy Murray had probably the most jump of any of their forwards last night, I thought. If you watched as the game went on, he seemed to even pick up more momentum as the game went on with how quick he was skating and getting the loose pucks and that sort of thing. St. Cloud State, one of the concerns going into this regional was Andrew Prochnow was coming back from the injury. How was he going to play, and how was the pairing going to go with him and Ethan Prow? Well, Andrew Prochnow was a +3 last night and tied for the team lead with 4 blocked shots. He was a big key for them, holding on and getting that win last night. But for St. Cloud State, they're big. To me, their big guys have to come through. Those top 2 lines against Minnesota's top 2 lines, they have to match up well against them and find a way to maybe try and outplay those guys. Kyle Rau's line in particular with Warning and Fashing is as good as anybody in the country in terms of getting up and down the ice. Fashing is a very physical player. They got to keep him off the front of the net. They got to make sure he's off on the side somewhere on the perimeter. If they let him get to the middle, he did damage against St. Cloud last time.
Yeah, for every Husky that's great, there's a Gopher that's just as good. So the Huskies have to watch out for that. They have to have their top 2 lines match the Gophers' top 2 lines. Nate Condon with 2 goals last night, the senior for the Gophers. A shorthanded and an empty net goal, gets his 100th career point. He's going to be another one to watch out for tonight. But the real big thing that St. Cloud needs to do to win this game tonight, they have to score, and they have to score first.
Yeah, if you look at the last 6 games that they've played in the NCAA tournament, they've won 4 of them. The 4 games they've won, they've scored the first goal all 4 times. The 2 games that they've lost, the opponent has scored the first goal. That just kind of emphasizes, and you were pointing out before, the Gophers are 16-0-5 when they score the first goal, and I think St. Cloud State's only lost once, this season when they have scored the first goal. So, it's a big thing here in the early going. Is who's going to get that first goal.
Setting up to be a great matchup tonight between St. Cloud and Minnesota. The puck drops at 6:30 p.m. You can get your tickets here at the XL Energy Center or at ncaa.com.